So Mr. Amr approached Georgia and I one day, telling us all about this new area of knowledge in the LS Dreams International Contest, which is the digital art, animation, and VFX. He was like, this is your field, now is your time, let's change things up a bit with this new direction, and asked if we were down for an adventure. And we of course said yes. Our product is a short animated film that tackles the issue of overprotectiveness. Overprotection is an actual serious issue that a lot of youth face in each passing generation. Plus, it's a topic that George and I can really relate to after seeing its great impact on us, the youth, which in turn affects our community.
For instance, one of its many negative side effects is that it results in difficulty in finding one's strong suit and purpose in life, therefore disrupting the progression of societal evolution. Hence our choice of number 8, decent work and economic growth from the UN Sustainable Development Goals.
The film talks about a determined young little bird that wants to discover her wings and find her true self, but is being held back by her overly caring and protective mom. You can sense that aspect of the mom's character through certain things and objects seen throughout the film. For example, the structure of their house and how it differs from the rest of the houses in the neighborhood.
When the little bird gets fed up with her situation and finally decides to take matters into her own hand, she fails miserably. But her determination didn't stop there, so the mother slowly began to understand that the inevitable had come, and it's finally time.
We really wanted to focus on the emotional conflict that parents go through due to the dilemma of caring too much but having to let go. And we thought that eagles set a really good and accurate example for this.
In the tradition of eagles, their nest is located on the edge of very high cliffs. The mom is always there, providing food, protection, and warmth for her offspring. But at some point, when they grow and become mature enough, the mom's parental mission would not be complete without the final remaining task, the push. According to the innate wisdom of eagles, until they learned how to soar, they would fail to understand the privilege it was to have been born an eagle.
In conclusion, our message for the parents is that despite their fears, the push is the greatest gift they can offer, for it is the most supreme act of love. The work process was quite a challenge in such uncertain times. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we weren't able to get the resources needed to create a digital animation as originally planned. So as the animation director, I had to improvise and use the simplest tools available at home. Out of all the animation techniques, cutout motion stood out to me the most. It seemed the most suitable for 2 reasons. I was able to do it in the comfort of my own home, and also the fact that I personally like to physically feel the craft that I'm creating. So this was an interesting experience to say the least. I truly think that I transcended my boundaries with this technique. I never thought I'd be doing such a thing, to be honest, and I'm happy how it turned out to be for a first timer.
I've always been behind the scenes in previous LS Dreams projects, only helping with filming and editing, so I've accumulated experience from observing other teams work for the past couple of years. Nonetheless, I was nervous to actually take part in this as a team member, especially in the new area of knowledge. We weren't certain of what the outcome would look like or even how the process could be carried out. But recently, after Anahim had sent us the animation, it pushed away all the uncertainty and doubt I had, and motivated me to just do as high of a quality in my part of the project as well. She basically gave me that push. I've never worked on a frame-by-frame video before, so editing and producing this was new, different, and time-consuming for me, but I eventually got the hang of it. In the end, I feel like this was a big accomplishment, and I'm really excited and happy to have been a part of this.
This indeed was an adventure. We constantly had to step out of our comfort zones, which wasn't easy. It did get difficult at times, I'm not gonna lie. But we learned a lot of different things throughout this experience. And the most important out of all, I think, was teamwork. You see, George and I shared the same vision for our goal, and we worked cooperatively to achieve it. We discussed every obstacle we faced and always tried to find the most suitable solutions. Learning to count on each other as teammates and trust in our individual abilities was what made this team powerful in my eyes. And for all of that, I'm truly grateful and proud to have been part of such an amazing team and a meaningful project.
Our end goal with this product is to raise awareness about the issue and take action through our mentioned website, all in which to encourage parents and educational systems to enable and offer means for children to discover their own path and uniqueness as essential parts of their community.